Hello and good morning, my beautiful friends. I'm Sonniyaasingh and I'm back today with all of you to share some guidance messages for all the zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces. Now, I have been MIA for a few days and that's just me listening to my body and honoring what my body wants me to do, which is to rest. Because I've had a very, very busy, hectic few weeks and few days. So yes, that's why I went missing for a few days. But I'm back today and I would like to share some guidance messages with all of you for the weekend, the upcoming days of 11th, 12th and 13th of March 2022. Now, I've changed my setup a little bit because I wanted to feel more grounded and then pick the cards and then have a lot more space to keep all my cards. So I hope I'm audible. I hope you're able to understand and listen to me. So I'm excited to draw some cards. It feels like I'm coming online after a long time. So let's get started. And just one quick thing before we do that. So guys, you're also going to find this video on my YouTube channel, right? And on my YouTube, I'm also going to include timestamps. The link will be given in my bio or my description box. So feel free to check it out and do look into the timestamps. And a lot of you who still follow my page ask me if I still offer personal readings. Of course I do. I offer readings via email, I offer readings via WhatsApp voice notes, and I also do live readings, which ranges from 30 minutes to 60 minutes. So if you'd like to get more information on that, just feel free to send me a message and I can share all the details with you. Right? So without further ado, let's get started with our first sign of the zodiac, which is Aries. So what is this weekend? What is the energy of this weekend for all my Aries friends? What is the message from the divine to all my Aries friends for this weekend? Just bear with me for a few seconds while I pick all your cards and share the messages with you. Okay, so Aries, firstly, I see some travel taking place for you guys this weekend. And it feels like a travel that is aligned with opportunities, because I do see that new opportunities are coming into your life. And there we go. I speak about travel and I hear the plane in the background. So I see that there's definitely, travel coming up for many of my Arian friends. And you've got the Knight of Wands, right? And to me, this card is talking about most of my Aries friends feeling very energized, feeling very driven, feeling very passionate about something. And it's also about news coming your way. It's also about some kind of information coming your way as well. Some kind of an invite or an opportunity coming into your life, especially during this weekend. So Arians, look out for new opportunities during this weekend, because I see that many doors are opening for you. I see that opportunities are trying to make their way into your life. So do not resist. A lot of times we end up resisting opportunities by procrastinating, by not being open, by doubting too much. But this weekend, the universe is guiding you to look at everything that's opening up for you, every new pathway that is opening up for you. I also see that many Arians need to engage in hard work during this weekend. So it can be hard work related to anything, Aries. It can be something related to your home. It can be something related to your office work. But be prepared for hard work, right? Because through hard work, you're going to achieve a lot of stability. Put in that effort now. Do not shy away from your responsibilities. Do not toss your responsibilities on the back burner. So it looks like a busy week or weekend for my Aries friends. Watch out for that opportunity and stay focused and stay committed to your goal, Aries. Right? Don't promise something and then fail to deliver. So stay focused. And your message, your oracle card message says, your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. So that's a message for my Aries friend. Dream big. Now we move on to Taurus. So all my Taurus friends, or those of you who've got a Taurus moon, Taurus rising, I have a Taurus moon, which makes me just love being at home, right? I'm not really a travel person. I'm more of a homebody and I identify so much with my Taurian traits. So let's take a look at the messages for my Taurian friends now. What is this weekend bringing into the lives of my Taurian friends? This is for the 11th, 12th and the 13th. So Taurians, we've got the Fool card come up for you. Now, the Fool card is about enjoying life, being in the moment, moving in a new direction. So it's possible that a lot of you are being guided to move in a new direction. But what I also see during this weekend is that there can be a relationship where you may have to part ways with someone. It can be a business relationship, it can be a personal relationship, it can be a friendship as well, because your other card is friendship. So I get this feeling like there's going to be some kind of separation, some kind of parting, or some kind of disagreement that could be taking place in a relationship, in a connection in your life this weekend. So what can you do to avoid that? Well, I wouldn't say that all relationships that break up or that go through a separation phase in our life, we have to struggle to avoid it, because sometimes it's for our good. But what you can do is stop being too clumsy, stop being too careless with your connections, because with the Fool card, sometimes we literally can be acting in a very foolish or a casual way. So try to take your relationships seriously, try to look at serious issues and address to them. Do not be too casual, do not be too careless, do not do anything that can lead you towards disappointment. Be careful about every step that you take. Get grounded, be in the present, and do not take important things on a casual note. That's one of the advice that you can take for this weekend. Now, having said that, I also see that there is money or property through an inheritance winning or a windfall that's also coming your way, Taurians. So if there's an inheritance matter or if there's a property matter, there's a very good chance that this property matter can get settled during this weekend. But it's a little bit of a dicey situation, because with this energy of disappointment, with this energy of, things not going too well or some kind of separation coming in, you need to be a little careful, especially where money is concerned, because a very small amount of carelessness can lead to, downfall or disappointment, especially where money matters are also concerned. So, yes, I do see many Taurians moving in a new direction, but you need to be very, very clear and very clever with your steps this weekend, my dear Taurians. Your card here says friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. So I believe it's time for many Taurians this weekend to be very, very clever about who they choose as their friends, who they choose as their allies. The people in your life, the so-called friends, the so-called acquaintances, are they really good for you? Are they really the ones, who are supporting you on your journey? Are they people who want to see you progress, who want to see you grow? Or are these people who are bringing you down in some manner? So this is where I believe the separation part makes sense. Like I was saying, if there is a connection where you need to break up with someone, you need to go separate ways, especially if the connection is toxic, then pay attention to that, because this is a weekend where there's going to be some kind of a disappointment for Taurians. But if it's a bad friendship or a bad relationship that's going out of the way, then good riddance, Taurians. Let's move on to our next zodiac sign of Gemini. Let's take a look at what is in store for my Gemini friends. So, Geminis for the 11th, 12th and 13th of March 2022. What can my Gemini friends expect during this weekend? And what is the guidance message for my Geminis? So Geminis, I believe this is a weekend for you guys to stop and smell the roses. Many Geminis could be feeling the sense of dissatisfaction with life. It's possible that you may be wanting a lot more in life, and there can be something in your life that's creating a bit of a dissatisfaction, Gemstars. There's something where you're not feeling very fulfilled. And the guidance for you guys comes from the 9 of Coins, which is saying, stop and smell the roses. Yes. And also take into account all the things that you have in your life that you're grateful for. This weekend is a time for you to practice gratitude, especially if you're feeling dissatisfied with something in life, if you're not really happy with what's going on, or if you're wanting more and more of something. Then life is reminding you to take some time to cherish all the beautiful things that you have in life, to make some time to pamper yourself, to make some time to enjoy what is already present in your environment. Are you really living your life to the fullest? Are you really enjoying what God has given you today? It's very, very important to do that. On that note, I also see that since the 9 of Coins is also a card of material stability, of feeling stable and having all the comforts in life, I do see that good fortune is also coming your way during this weekend. Maybe there's some new path opening up to make way for good fortune to come your way, my beloved Gemstars. So watch out for this. Now, I also see reconciliation on the cards for you. Your message says, remember the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. So Geminis, is there someone that you need to patch up with? Is there someone that you need to reconcile with? Is there someone important in your life who you need to appreciate and rectify your relationship with? You have the reconciliation card. You know, just saying sorry and taking that first step doesn't make you small. In fact, it is a very, very courageous action. So if there's someone in your life that you need to apologize to or you need to get back with, do not be afraid to take that first step. Having said that, it's also possible that many of my Gemini friends could be on the road to reconciliation during this weekend. So look for opportunities to let go of old grudges, let go of anything from the past, that is no longer important. Enjoy some me time, pamper yourself, appreciate all that you have. Also make way for abundance to come your way, because there is something good, there is good fortune flowing your way this weekend, Geminis. And let go of dissatisfaction from your life. Find ways to release stress. Find ways to satisfy and pleasurize yourself. Yes, this is a weekend about seeking pleasure in all forms, in all healthy forms and all healthy manners. So that's the message that I'm going to leave my Gemini friends with. Now we're going to move on to Cancerians. Hello, Cancerians. Let's take a look at your cards for this weekend. What is Spirit reminding my Cancerian friends during this weekend? Message, the energy of this weekend for my Cancerian friends. Okay, give me one moment, guys. So, Cancerians, there's this energy of something new coming into your life. There's something new that's wanting to take birth in your life, right? And often when something new wants to come into our life, it also means that something old is going away, or something old just needs to be gone, right? So it's only endings that lead to new beginnings. So I see that there's some kind of a new start that's taking place in your life this weekend. It can be the birth of an idea, it can be a new offer, it can be a new venture, it can be a new enterprise altogether. But Cancerians are going through a process of birthing something new. But this is not going to be an easy phase, because you've also got the Ten of Swords. Now, what this Ten of Swords is telling me is that there could be a lot of tension, a lot of nervousness. There could be some bad experiences or fears or anxiety that you may have to go through. Maybe finally this is the time, or this is the weekend where you will get an absolute no to something. It's possible that a door could be completely shut on you, but it's also making way for something new, which is very, very evident with what Spirit wants you to know, Cancerians. So yes, this weekend can be a little bit rough on some of my Cancerian friends, but don't lose hope. You do have challenge, but Spirit is also reminding you that you will be taken care of in your tough times. Ooh, bless you. Someone's on a sneeze binge. Some neighbor in the background. And yes, you will be taken care of in your difficult time, my dear Cancerian friends. So if you're going through some kind of a challenge, just have faith that this is something that life is giving you so that you can move in a new direction. You can welcome some kind of new change, a happy, positive change. And just because you're going through a major problem doesn't mean that you will not be supported. Support, blessings, and all of your needs will be met. Have faith. Your message from the Oracle card deck says, dance. Find your heart's rhythm. Step lightly and swing with the melody. Close your eyes and let joy lead the way. Now, to some of my Cancerian friends, this is a cue that you need to get out there and shake your body a little bit. Yes, dance, engage, listen to some good music, blow off some steam through dance or through movement, bodily movement. But I also feel this is a message that's reminding a lot of my Cancerian friends to simply dance and enjoy the melody of life. Life is a circus sometimes. Life is, full of ups and downs, right? But we're supposed to enjoy life for all of its experiences that it brings. That's when we can tell ourselves that we have lived our life in a rich manner. So, dance to the rhythm of life, Cancerians. Go through the ups and downs knowing that this too shall pass. And this is just an experience that's coming into my life, perhaps to teach me something new, perhaps to lead me to something new, to contribute to my own growth. So that's a reminder for my Cancerian friends. Keep that in mind and have a happy, happy, happy weekend despite what the cards have to say here. Let us now move on to my Leo, my brave sunshine of a friends, my beautiful, beautiful Leo friends. Let's take a look at what the message is for you for this weekend. What can my Leo friends expect during this weekend? So Leos, I do see that there are going to be some happy moments in your life. But Leos, this is a weekend where I recommend and I suggest that many of you use some kind of a shielding or protection technique to protect your energy. Because yes, the energy during this weekend can be heavy for all of my Leo friends. You may be susceptible to picking up a lot of negativity from your environment. You could pick up on other people's stress, other people's, energies, which may overwhelm or drain you. So take very good care of your energy, especially during this weekend, my beautiful Leo friends. Also, if there comes an opportunity where you have to take a risk, be very careful. Take calculated risks, or if possible, avoid taking risks at all. Right? This is not the time to get or to take major risks. right? For example, you may have an offer to spend money somewhere, you may have an investment offer coming up, someone might tell you, do something that you're not really comfortable with. Weigh all your options carefully, and if possible, avoid taking risks. You also need to shield yourself and defend yourself in a situation, Leo. So this is also a weekend where you're being asked to stand up for yourself, to stand up for your beliefs, to defend yourself in some situation. Do not back off. Do not get scared. Do not let fears overwhelm you, right? Because you are the brave hearts of the zodiac. I also see that to many Leos, there is a reminder that if you want to succeed, you have to start putting in more effort, Leos. Your success is directly proportional to the amount of effort that you are willing to put into a situation. So if you want success, be ready to work for that success. Keep these things in mind. Your card is the Page of Cups. Now the Page of Cups is very dreamy, very romantic, very much in love with everything, very sensitive as well. So there is that sensitive aspect that this Page of Cups is bringing, but he's also reminding you to not take life too seriously. Sometimes, when major challenges come up, we become very serious, we lose our, mojo, we stop smiling, we take everything so seriously. This is a time for you to enjoy life because happiness is your other card. So be in the happy mode. Do not take any uncalculated risks. Shield yourself from negativity and enjoy this weekend doing things that make you happy. Your card here says, immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. Indeed, you can find happiness in the smallest of things, can't you? So make happiness your priority this weekend, Leos. But at the same time, make sure that you are not taking on other people's energy that can be draining and overwhelming, and increase your effort. If you're daydreaming, sometimes the Page of Cups can indicate daydreaming as well. So if you're daydreaming like the Page of Cups, stop doing that. Get a little serious. Put in more effort if you want to succeed in any matter in your life. Now with that message, we're going to now move on to our next zodiac sign of Virgo. So my beautiful Virgo friends, what is the universe reminding you during this weekend? Let's take a look at the cards for my Virgo friends. What is this weekend bringing up for my Virgo friends? Okay, so Virgos, you've got the Hanged Man, or the Hanged Woman in this case. Let me just go through your cards. Virgos, this is a weekend where you are likely to feel your emotions very strongly. It can be a strong hate, it can be strong love, it can be strong sense of excitement. There's just a lot of energy, there's a lot of strong emotions that are at play. You may feel very excited about things. So, when you're feeling extremely passionate about something, whether it's loving someone, whether it's hating someone, it's important to take that step back. Take a small step back and assess your emotions, assess your feelings. I see that this is a weekend where my Virgo friends could be going through a lot of fears, could be going through a lot of worries. There could be a lot of tense situations going on in your life as well. You need to take care of yourself, Virgos. And I also see that there's a possibility that someone is leaving your life, meaning someone has played their part and it's now time for that person to make an exit, or it's time for that situation to make an exit, right? So there is some amount of change that the universe is showing me here that can take place in your life, but that doesn't mean you live in fear or you live in worry. The Hanged Woman is reminding you that sometimes the best thing that you can do is let life be, is to let go. No matter how hard we try to bring change, no matter how much we push for something that we want, at times life just comes to a standstill. And the best thing that you can do is stop fighting against the tide, or stop going against the tide. Simply let it go and let it be. Try to let life take its own course, Virgos. Do not try to push. Do not try to, desperately chase something. Just let go and surrender. That's one of the things that I get out of this card all the time I look at it, right? It's about knowing that through the difficulty you're going through, or through the situation that you're going through right now, there is going to be some kind of important wisdom which will come your way. There is an important lesson, there is an important understanding. This situation in your life is teaching you something, and your lesson right now, or your guidance right now, is to simply let go, surrender, be comfortable in not knowing when or why or how. That's what life wants you to do. And you've got the card that says elegance. Hi Rakesh. Rakesh says good afternoon. Hello my friend. I hope you're well. So Virgos, elegance. It is found in the beauty of nature, the lotus waiting to bloom. Be the swan on the water and glide. Everything has its time to bloom and blossom. It may not be your time right now, but that doesn't mean your time will never come. So let things be, let go, move through life with grace. So that's the message for my beautiful Virgo friends. We're now going to move on to Libra. So my dear Libran friends, let's take a look at what the message is for all of you for the upcoming weekend of 11th, 12th and 13th of March 2022. So messages for my Libra friends. Librans, let's take a look at your message. So Librans, you've got the 7 of coins, the 7 of pentacles. Now this is showing me that your dreams, your goals still need a lot of nurturing, a lot of effort. Keep doing that. Persevere. Keep moving on the path of nourishing and taking care of your dreams. The 7 of Pentacles is a card of hard work. Success comes only through hard work. And maybe this is a time in your life where life could be testing you, your strength or your patience is being tested. More effort needs to go into something. So if you're feeling disappointed with the waiting that's going on here, just so that you can see the results, do not worry. Do not let that bother you so much. Just continue doing what you need to do. Water your dreams. Watch it grow. There's also a possibility that some of my Libran friends will start seeing the results for all the hard work and the effort that they have put in the past as well. Now, your other card here also says strength. You have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. So more strength is being asked out of you, Librans. You have the strength within you. So if you feel like life is putting you in a situation where you don't know whether you'll be able to handle things, just believe in yourself, because you have what it takes. Life will never give you something that you're not capable of handling. So more strength is needed, more perseverance is needed in your life, more focus is needed in your life. You need to also reassess what is worth keeping, what is worth giving, what is worth, taking your control back from. Because if you have invested your energy in 2 different or 3 different directions, it's time that you step back and see what is giving you the results, what is going in the right direction and what is not. So give your energy and time only to those things which are good for you, which will benefit you in the long run. That is more important. Now, I also see that many Librans are going to enjoy some kind of material bliss, material pleasure, meaning there's going to be something that you're looking for in the material world that will come your way during this weekend. But I also see that many Librans should avoid keeping secrets because secrets can harm you. So if you're trying to hide something right now in a situation, in any aspect of your life, try not to do that, because these hidden secrets can later come back to bite you. These hidden secrets can sometimes, create issues in your life. And if you're feeling confused about something, Librans, seek more information. Do your research. Dig deeper. Get all the information and knowledge that you want, but do not do anything with limited information. We're now going to move on to our Scorpio friends. So, my beautiful Scorpio friends, what is this weekend of 11th, 12th, and 13th of March 2022 bringing into your life? Message for my Scorpio friends. So Scorpios, you've got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is reminding you to take things a little slow during this weekend. Not everything that appears to be might really be the case. You're being asked to slow down a little. You're being asked to take your own time to decide things. Take your own time when it comes to making decisions. Make sure that you have all the clarity that you need before you proceed. The High Priestess is also telling you that there's more than meets the eye to a situation. You may feel like you are seeing the complete picture, but it's possible that there's a lot more things that need to be revealed in a situation, in a person. So do not go by face value. Wait. There's a lot more information that has to come up. I feel like nature is going to be a real help to you during this weekend, because with the High Priestess card, your sensitivity level is also increasing during this weekend, Scorpios. You may feel a lot more sensitive. You may feel a little heavy. You may feel like, you're carrying a lot of emotions. And the best way to lighten yourself is to get in touch with nature. Sometimes all you need is to go outside. Breathe the fresh air and to remember who you are and where you want to be. So connect with the energy of Mother Earth. Connect with the energies of plants and flowers. Take a walk in a quiet garden. Breathe in some fresh air. If you haven't got the time to, get out and breathe in some fresh air, or to, enjoy the beauty of nature, then it's important that you do that during this weekend. This will also help you ground and de-stress. My dear Scorpio friends, you're also getting a message to take care of your money during this weekend. There can be some kind of involvement with law. It can be a legal situation. It can be dealing with authority figures. And when I say authority figures, this can be police, this can be lawyers, this can be anybody, who serves the country, who's in a position of authority. So there's a possibility that some of you could be dealing with a legal situation during this weekend. And you need to take care of your money, my dear Scorpios. Also, there is a situation that is coming to an end in your life as well, Scorpios. I say as well because I'm seeing this as a theme in many zodiac signs today, that, something is exiting their life, but something is leaving, or someone is leaving and something new is coming in. So this is a weekend where you may witness something making an exit out of your life as well. There's something that's coming to an end. Be patient, embrace change, learn to de-stress yourself, don't get too frustrated, right? And take care of your money, especially where legal situations are concerned, Scorpios. You're being given an advice for that, and move and proceed gently and softly. Wait until all the information is revealed. Don't be in a rush. Now we move on to our Sagittarian friends. So my beautiful Sagittarian friends, what is this weekend bringing into your lives? Let's take a look at your cards. So message for my Sagittarian friends. What can Sagittarians expect during this weekend? Okay. Now, Sagittarians, firstly, the universe is reminding you to be more giving. Some of you could be feeling a little insecure in yourself. That can be stopping you from giving. You could be acting like Uncle Scrooge. Like, this is mine, I don't want to give, I want to keep things to myself. Try not to do that, Sagittarians. Try to have a more giving attitude, especially in your relationships, especially where feelings, love, care, and affection and loved ones are concerned. Maybe it's time that you give a little more to your loved ones. Now, there are some obstacles for my Sagittarian friends to overcome as well during this weekend. So do not back away from challenges. Do not get scared of challenges. There are some obstacles that you have to overcome, and you know you can overcome this. Do not run away from life. Do not run away from situations. Don't try to avoid confrontation, because the more you avoid, the more it's going to pile up on you. There's something that you need to confront. There's something that you need to overcome. Work towards that. Face it boldly. Your card is the Four of Coins. Now, this is a good time to pay attention to your money and to your material resources. This is a good time to keep your money close to you, meaning do not overspend. Be very, very careful with your material possessions, right? Don't be in a, let's just go ahead and spend on things. Don't be in that attitude. Be very protective and careful when it comes to your money. But don't do that when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to giving to another person, especially where feelings are concerned. You have to let go of your insecurities as well, my dear Sagittarians, because I see that there's a lot of insecurity about not having enough, about losing something, about if you open yourself, you're opening yourself up to attack or you're opening yourself up to heartache. Try not to live in that kind of fear, my dear Sagittarians. You need to overcome your insecurities. Now, your card here says energy. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. It's time for some of my Sagittarian friends this weekend to work on increasing their energy, uplifting their energy. This can be your spiritual energy. This can also be your physical energy. If you're feeling lethargic, if you feel like you're always out of energy, then try to make some changes to your diet. Try to identify why you're lacking this energy, right? Energy is all about flowing. And sometimes it's all related to your core. So see where or how you're feeling when it comes to your energy during this weekend. If you feel like you're feeling very lethargic and down and low, it's time that you need an energy cleanse. Or maybe it's time that you tweak your diet a little bit and eat food that are energizing in nature. That's your message, my beautiful Sagittarians. Stop being insecure. Okay. Now, we're going to move on to Capricorn. My beautiful Capricorn friends, what is your message for this weekend? What is Spirit reminding you this weekend? What is going on with my Capricorn friends? What is your message? Capricorns, life is asking you to have more faith. Your card here says faith. I'm going to start with this. It says, believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. So Capricorns, this is a time for you to have a lot of faith in yourself. It's a phase in your life where the universe is reminding you that you're not alone. If you need something, if you're really wanting to manifest something, life will give it to you. Just be open to asking. Seek out spiritual assistance as well. Speak to the universe. Talk to your guides and angels. Know that when you put out an intention, there are a million different ways in which that intention will come or the answers will come to you, right? And it's important that you have faith. You cannot just ask something and then give up on it thinking, nothing's going to happen. I don't think things work. I don't think anyone is listening to me. I don't think I can have my dream manifested. That is lack of faith. But you are being asked to have more faith in life, in the universe, in your own self. And you've got the beautiful 9 of Cups card. Now, this is a card that's traditionally called the wish fulfillment card. And yes, I get a very strong feeling that many Capricorns are going to have some kind of a wish fulfilled during this weekend. Something that you want is coming true. Some wish is being fulfilled during this weekend, Capricorns. And I see many Capricorns in a very comfortable place. It's about having enough. It's about feeling emotionally happy, especially with yourself, right? So there is something good that's happening, and I'm also seeing that there is a reconciliation taking place for many of my Capricorn friends, and this can be a reconciliation specifically with a woman who has dark hair or a dark complexion perhaps. It may not be the case for every Capricorn, but there's some kind of reconciliation taking place, especially with a woman. It could be that you've lost contact with someone and that person's coming back in your life. You're sort of like connecting, but there's some kind of, let bygones be bygones and let's get together. Some kind of a reconnect that's taking place in your life. And there is a woman, for some of you Capricorns, who's going to play an important role in your life during the upcoming days. Now, learn to enjoy life, Capricorns. Learn to be happy with what you've got. Be grateful. Practice gratitude. And have loads and loads of faith, because whatever you want will come true and you are not alone. Spirit wants you to know this right now, through this cow, through this message, that hey, you're not alone. We've got your back, but you got to have faith. You got to slow down a little. You have to talk to us. Share your dreams with us. And we will stand there and help you overcome your obstacles and show you the way. And when we do show the way, be willing to listen and follow the path. Beautiful message, Capricorns. Hello, Ankit. Rakesh, thank you for staying. You're most welcome. Okay, now let's take a look at the messages for my Aquarian friends. Aquarians, what can you expect during this weekend? What is the guidance for my Aquarian friends? So Aquarians, firstly, I'd like to tell you that it's time that you take charge of your life. It's time that you take charge of your life. It's time that you realize that you are in the driver's seat and that you control your life, not someone else. You've got the beautiful Chariot card. So I do see that some kind of travel is taking place for many Aquarians. Aquarians are moving from one place to another. Maybe they're moving from one phase of life to another as well. But the Chariot often brings this energy of movement. So there is forward movement taking place in your life. I also see many of my Aquarian friends possibly going on a vacation during this weekend. Or Spirit is simply reminding you that you need to slow down, you need to take a vacation, you need to just take a chill pill, Aquarians. Now, you're also getting a reminder to pay attention to your health, Aquarians. If there are any symptoms, if there's anything that you need to look into, please do not overlook your well-being. Maybe there are already these symptoms and telltale signs that are showing up and you're just, saying, nah, it'll just take care of, things will, get sorted out by themselves, or my body will, take care of it. Try not to do that. If you're taking too much of stress, my dear Aquarians, and it's already beginning to wear you out, it's important that you pay attention to your well-being. Pay attention to your health. Pay attention to the signs. Make this weekend about giving yourself the best, giving your body all the nourishment that it requires. Slow down if you have to. Now, I see that there's going to be a man with either grey, white or blonde hair who's going to be of importance to you during this weekend, my Aquarian friends. This may not apply to all of you, but just good to know, FYI. There is a man who's, playing an important role. There's also a possibility that there is someone in your life, probably an elderly person, whose health might need some kind of attention as well. So this can be a father, this can be an uncle, this can be an elder brother. So whoever this is, pay attention. Your card says anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. So anticipate good things coming your way, Aquarians. It's not always about, bad things, or anticipation doesn't have to mean you should be living in the fear of, oh my God, I don't know what's going to happen. Anticipate good things coming into your life because it's already on its way. And like I said, with the Chariot, take charge of your life. Take control of your life. And because we had this bold woman riding on her motorbike, there's a plane passing, I would also see, slow down. Take care when you're driving or when you're riding. Let that plane pass. Now we're going to move on to our Piscean friends. So beautiful Pisceans, what is the message for you for this weekend? The messages for my Piscean friends. So Pisceans, firstly, I'd like you to pay attention to all the beautiful ideas that you receive during this weekend. Make a note of all the ideas that come to your mind, right? You've got the Page of Swords. Make a note of all the ideas that come to you. Explore different options, explore your own creativity, get curious about things. And I'm also getting a message from this card that if there is something that comes to you, if there's something that you need to remember, make note of things. Because it's possible that you may forget. It's possible that something important could be missed out. So make a note of all the important things. Jot down your own ideas. If there's some kind of idea, even if it is in a very premature stage right now, make a note of your ideas, your thoughts, your brainstorming, whatever you're doing, right? And I see many Pisceans stepping into a new experience in life. So it's time to say goodbye to the old and welcome a new experience into your life. And this new experience could make itself evident during this weekend. Now, I do see that many of my Piscean friends may also go through a bit of an ill health, right? There's a possibility that your health could suffer during this weekend. There's also a possibility that some of you may experience depression. So, find a way to uplift your energy. Take care of your health. You too. Aquarius, after Aquarius, even Pisceans, take very good care of your health, especially your mental health, right? Depression is something that sometimes needs serious outside intervention and help. So if you feel like you need assistance coping with your emotions, if you feel you are in a depressed place, then I definitely recommend that you seek help. Because this is not something, sometimes the depression can go really deep, and this is not something that you can just, get rid of through love and light at all times. Sometimes it requires serious intervention. So you know your situation. If you feel, outside help or professional help can be of, some value to you at this time, please go ahead and seek that. Take care of your health. Welcome new experiences in your life. Again, do not get caught up with, the old narratives. Be open to welcoming new things in your life. And to some of my Pisceans, there is a message to stop being too greedy, right? Don't be too greedy, Pisceans. You have a beautiful message here that says gratitude. It says, be grateful for abundance. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. So maybe many of you Pisceans have forgotten what it is to be grateful, to appreciate things that you have in your life. And it's important that you practice gratitude during this weekend. Make a list of things, like look at this Page of Swords, like I was telling you, jot down your ideas, jot down your plans. So maybe it's time, that you sit down and journal or write down all the things that you're grateful for in your life. It may seem like a very taxing activity, it may seem like a boring activity, but do it. You will never know until you do it and see the results by yourself. Every day, make a gratitude list. Especially during this weekend, my beautiful Piscean friends, remind yourself of all the things that you're grateful for. It can be a simple meal that you can afford during the day. It can be having a bed to sleep on, as simple as that. It can be having a good job that takes care of your bills. It can be your health, which is enabling you to do things. So practice gratitude and you will attract more things to be grateful for. Take care of your health. Make a note of all the important things so that you don't forget. Explore your ideas and be open to stepping into a new experience in life. So that's the message for my beautiful Piscean friends. And with that, we come to the end of this live session where we looked into some guidance messages for all the zodiac signs, some reminders from the universe, and I hope that you found this helpful. You will find this video on my Instagram, and I'm also going to be uploading this in a couple of hours on my YouTube. I will include the timestamps, so I'll leave a link. You can find that in my bio. So please do like, share, follow. It will really help me. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, just send me a message. And we will discuss all the details about what kind of readings you want and how we can go about it. With that, my beautiful, beautiful friends, I'm wishing you a very happy weekend. It doesn't matter what the cards had to say. No matter what came up today, I still wish all of you a very happy weekend. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health, take care of your emotional health, take care of your physical health. Do not be afraid of transitioning from something that looks, intimidating towards something new. Let go of things that are no longer needed in your life. And sometimes when you cannot bring a change to a situation, just surrender. Life knows. Life knows when to bring something new and how to help you transition. Trust life. Trust the flow of life. Right? So with that, I'm going to bid you adieu, and I'll see you all very soon. Sending you loads and loads of love. Take care.